Namaskar, Abhishek once again with a new episode in the series called Unlocking Stars with Abhishek. Unlocking Stars with Abhishek is a series on Brihat Parasa Hora Shastra. Brihat Parasa Hora Shastra, in short, BPHS, is one of the most fundamental, most authentic, and most genuine scripture on Vedic astrology available to mankind till today. This great divine scripture is revealed in the form of discourse, a discussion, great discussion between greatest teacher Maharshi Parasar and his beloved student Maitre. Through this series, Unlocking Stars with Abhishek, we are paying our humble and respectful tribute in the lotus feet of great teacher Mahaguru Maharshi Parasar by the recitation and commentary on verse by verse basis. In the last episode, the great Guru Maharshi Parasar nicely completed, nicely concluded Karakan's Adhyaya. He handed over the great tool and techniques related to Karakans, how a serious, how a sincere seeker of this Shastra can utilize those tools and techniques. In the end, while concluding that very great chapter, Karakan's Adhyaya, he put forwarded, he implanted the seed for positive predictive habits. How beautifully he nurtured Maitreya's mind to go in a holistically and a structured manner, check, inspect aesthetic promises, potential in the chart through these classical Parashari principles, and then think about the Dasa syndrome, analyze the Dasa in the second step, and in the third leg of your analysis, think about transit also. And in this manner, in this structured way, you go forward. Today, Mahasi is going to reveal again one of the most important aspects of Vedic astrology under the chapter, new chapter, chapter 35, Yog Karaka Adhyaya. He has already discussed about the Yog Karaka. When two planets become Yog Karaka, when they work together, when they become a co-worker in interest of the native, he has discussed in a very briefly. Now, today in this adhyay, he is going to reveal, he is going to discuss how these planets get influenced, get coloring while getting ownership of particular bhavas. This whole Vedic astrology is based on principle of superimposition. The planets are going to affect the bhavas, and bhavas are also affecting the planets. So in this adhyay, he will talk more about how if one planet is getting ownership of one particular bhav, then what is the influence, how it becomes the functional malefic or functional benefit for a particular ascendant. Maharshi will drive the discussion in that manner. As usual, before entering into the Mahaguru Parasar Mahavakya, before emerging in the great Guru Kathan, as usual, we will go and bow down to Lord of the Lord, Dev of the Dev, Guru of the Guru, Sri Mahadev first. Let's come, pray together. Let's come. Om Jagat Guru Namastubhyam Shivaya Sivadaya Cha योगीन्द्रनाम च योगीन्द्र गुरुनाम गुरुवे नमः। मृत्योर्मृत्यु स्वरूपेण मृत्यु संसार खंडनम मृत्योरीसा मृत्यु बीजा मृत्युंजय नमस्तुते। जय गुरुदेव। हर हर महादेव। हर हर महादेव। After bowing down in the lotus feet of Sri Mahadev, now we are ready to enter in Guru Kathan related to Yog Karaka Adhyaya. He is going to start new chapter today. Let's come. Let's immerse in the verse Yog Karaka Adhyaya. Yog Karaka Adhyaya. Atha Yog Karaka Adhyaya Parasaruvacha कारकांसवसा देवं फलं प्रोक्तं मया द्विज अथ अधिपत्येन ग्रह योग फलं शृणु. Now Mahaguru is declaring through this first verse. He is saying, Hey Maitre, Hey Dvij, Hey Brahman, I have told you, I have revealed tools and techniques, classical Parashara principles related to Karakansa. I told you. Now today, I am going to tell you about the Graha Yoga Phalam, about the effect of the yogas of Graha. Yogas of Graha according to the lordship of the planet in a particular native's chart, because it's a Hora. It's a Hora. So he will talk about the Graha Yoga Phalam according to the lordship. In any native's chart, we got a 12 houses starting from, if we talk about the Kalpurus, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth up to 12. So these 9 planets, this is a, if this is 1 and this is a Kalpurus chart, so this is 1 and this is 2 and so on and so forth. This is the 12. This is 12. So for Mahasi will discuss more when 9 planets are coming and they are taking the ownership. Then houses are also interacting. Houses are also interacting, and according to the lordship, planets behave. According to the lordship, planets behave. So I'm just taking this example of Aries ascendant. It's like a Kalpurus chart. So now Maharshi is coming. Maharshi is revealing more. In the first verse, he just expressed his intention. What he did in the last chapter, he revealed the tools and technique related to Karakansa. And what he is going to reveal in this chapter, he is going to reveal the Graha Yoga Phala according to the house lordship. Atha bhava adhipatyena Graha Yoga Phalam Surunu. Let's listen to it, Matra, carefully, he's saying. Now, let's imagine verse 2, second verse. केन्द्राधिपतयः सौम्या न दिशन्ति शुभं फलम् क्रूरा नैवा शुभम कुर्यः शुभदाश्च त्रिकोणपाः. Now Maharshi is saying, Maharshi is talking about the Kendra Lord, Kendra Adhipatya, Kendra Lord. So we can see these four houses, 1, 4, 7, and 10. These are the Kendras. Lagna is Kendra and Trikona also. So 5 and 9 and 1. 1, 5, 9 is a Trikona. So Lagna is Kendra also and Trikona also. And this is a Kendra. He is saying the Soumya planet, benefic planet, having the lordship of the Kendra. If the benefic planet having lordship of the Kendra, then they are not going to give their benefic effect, benefic result. Kendra Adhipatya Soumya na disanti subham phalam. If a benefic owning Kendra, then that benefic is not going to give benefic result. And further he is saying, Krura naiva asubham kuryah. And if malefic is coming and owning the house, malefic is coming and owning the house, then that malefic is not going to give malefic result. So Maharshi is talking here about the Kendra Dhipati Dos. Kendra Dhipati Dos he is talking in this verse 2. We have first rate benefic planets, natural benefic planets, Jupiter and Venus. After Jupiter and Venus, we have 2 conditional benefic planet. One is Moon and second is Mercury. If Moon is waxing, then that Moon is benefic Moon. And if Moon is waning, then that Moon is malefic Moon. That's why Moon is conditional benefic. Sometimes behave malefic, sometimes behave benefic. We have to check, we have to very careful about Moon. If we are checking Moon in the chart, we have to check the Pakshval of the Moon. And according to Pakshval, waning and waxing, we have to go if Moon is benefic or Moon is malefic. Or Mercury. Mercury is benefic if associated with the benefic. If any PSE with the benefic, and vice versa. If Mercury is in influence with the malefic, then behave like malefic. So, and the first rate malefic planets are Sun, Saturn, and Mars. So if malefic planets are owning the Kendra, so Kendra Dhipati dos is they will not going to produce malefic results. And benefic planets are owning the Kendra, then Kendra Dhipati dos means they are not going to give benefic results. So that Maharshi is going to discuss in verse number 2. Maharshi will shed more light. Let's immerse in it. In verse number 3. Laganam kendra trikonavat visesana subhapradam pancham navam chaiva vises dhanamuchyate saptam dasam chaiva vises sukhamuchyate त्रिसडाय धीपा सर्वेरग्रहा पापफला स्मृता. Now, Maharshi is revealing, Maharshi is saying, Laganam Kendra Trikon Trikonava. So the Lagna is Kendra also and Trikon also. So Lagna is, we can consider Lagna as a Trikon also. And Trikonas are always Subh. So these Trikonas 1, 5, 9. So Lord of these Trikonas, these are the auspicious houses. These are the auspicious houses. Then the owner of these auspicious houses will be auspicious for the native. So the Trikona Lord, 1, 5, and 9 Lord, they are auspicious, they are benefic for native. That Mahasi is revealing. Then Mahasi is giving more blessings here. He's saying, Pancham Navam Chaiva Vises Dhan Muchyate. So he talked about the Trikonas 1, 5, 9, especially 9, 5, and 9. So 5 and 9 mainly very good for dhan, wealth. So the Lord of 5 and 9 will help native to gain wealth. And he is saying further, he is saying, Saptam Dasam Chaiva Vises Sukham Muchyate. And the Saptam, the 7th house, and the 10th house, that is mainly for the Sukh, mainly for the happiness. So the Lord of 7th and the Lord of 10th will more indicating towards the happiness. That is Mahasi is saying. Now Mahasi is talking about three Sadai Lord. Three Sadai Lord, he is saying the three Sadai Lord, 3, 6, and 11. These houses, 3, 6, and 11, these are the three Sadai houses. These are bad houses. The Lord of 3 and 6 and 11, they are always bad. Tri Sadaya Dhipaha Sarveha Graha Papa Phala Smrita. So Tri Sadaya house Lord Mahasi is declaring it's inauspicious for the particular native. More revelation he is giving through the verse number 5. Let's immerse in the verse first. Vyaya dvitiye randhre saha sahacharat phal pradaha asthanantaranudho rodhate pravalan chota uttaram. Now he is talking about Vyaya, 12th house, and Dvitiya, 2nd house, and Randhra, 8th house. So 2nd house, 8th house, and 12th house, he is shedding some more light. He is saying these houses, the fall of these houses, they are neutral. So it depends upon the association. If malefic, these are under the influence of malefic, they are malefic. If their lords are under the influence of malefic, they behave like a malefic. And vice versa. If they are under the influence of benefic, they will behave like a benefic. Now he is giving order. He is saying asthanantarana nurodhate prabalascho uttaro uttaram. So he is giving order. He is giving order like in the Kendra, the Lord. So 10th Lord, 10th house, 10th Lord is more stronger than 7th, and 7th is more stronger than 4th. Similarly, for Trikonas, 9th is more stronger than 5th. So he is giving the order. So 1 is less. How if you go further, then a strong, it's going to be a strong 1, then 5, then 9. Similarly, 1, 4, 7, 10. As you go, then that will become Prabala Uttarottam. Maharshi is saying Prabala Uttarottam, as you go in the houses further, houses will become strong, Lord will become strong. So the ability to influence a native, that will become strong. He has not told only in case of the Kendra and Tirkonas, even for the three Sadai also he's saying like that. So 6 is stronger than third, and third is stronger, and then 11 is stronger than 6. So he's saying like that. And similarly, 12. Now 12. So 12 is stronger than second, and 8 is stronger than 2. So 12 is stronger than second, and second is stronger than 8. So in this manner also you can go, you just go in a order, then more strong and more strong it will go like that. So 12 is stronger than second, and second is stronger than 8th, in this manner. So the meaning, like Mahasi is revealing, asthanantara nurodhate pravalascho uttarottaram. So that is the, you have to go in order, then house will be strong in the succession, and the house lord accordingly. That will give very good understanding about a particular native chart, how these lords are going to influence native more. That is the, this is the key, this is the revelation, this is the indication that Mahasi want Matre to absorb. Now next revelation is coming through the verse 6. Let's immerse in the verse. Tatra bhagya vyayestarandre suna subhaprada त्रिमादायाधिपत्यथौ कोनत्वोतु सत्फलम् उक्ते स्वेषु बलियोगे निर्बलस्य प्रबाधकः नारन्ध्रे सद्दोषो अत्र सूर्यचन्द्रमासोर्भवे. Now he's saying, he's starting like a, he's starting bhagye vyayes tva randreso. So if the ninth lord become 12th lord, ninth lord become 12th lord, ninth lord become 12th lord. So in this case, even for Aries, in this chart you can see ninth lord is Jupiter. So Bhages is Jupiter, and 12th lord is also Jupiter. So Vyaya is also Jupiter. So ninth lord is also Jupiter. So Bhagya Adhipati become the Vyaya Adhipati in this case. In this case, then we will see the, for this particular chart, we will see the Mool Trikon. Mool Trikon is a Jupiter. So Jupiter is behave like a Bhages, but if Jupiter is under the influence of the malefic, he can act like Vyayas also. He can act like Vyayas also. So now he's talking about Randres more. If Randres, Earth Lord, if Earth Lord is, if the Earth Lord is get lordship of third, 7, and 11 also, because except two luminaries, Sun and Moon, other 5 planets got ownership of 2 houses. So if the 8th Lord get ownership of third, 7, and 11, then that Lord will behave like a very inauspicious, very ashub, very inauspicious. And if it is owning Trikonas 159, and it's a Lord of 8th also, so owning 8th and owning Trikonas, then also it is inauspicious. Then it is also inauspicious. And then Maharshi is adding, as far as Ashtamesh is concerned, Sun and Moon, they are not getting negative, they are not having negative tendencies being Ashtamesh. So Sun and Moon, they are exception. So Maharshi is describing like Trikonas are benefic houses, and this 8th house is considered as malefic. So if one planet is owning 8th and this benefic also, then he will behave like a malefic also. Malefic. He will go further and he will do complete exercise, lagna by lagna basis for each lagnas, key planets for each lagnas. Then we will understand more. At present, he is just putting forward the high level principles at the moment. High level principle at the moment. He's putting forward. So in conclusion, like how Maharshi is coming, he just talking about 4 type of places, 4 type of houses he talked. The first category is sub houses, benefic houses. So in benefic category, he put Lagna 1, 5, and 9. 1, 5, and 9. These are the benefic. Then he come up with a malefic houses. So he consider again 3 houses, 3 Sadai, 3, 6, and 11. That's a malefic. Then he come up with the third category. They are, you can say, neutral or subhasub. Sometimes give sub, sometimes give asub. So neutral, that one, the 4, 7, and 10. So 4, 7, and 10. This 4, 7, and 10. This one, 4, 7, and 10. So this is the third category. And the fourth category he identified, he classified, that is the 2, 8, and 2, 8, and 12. So Maharshi is saying this fourth category is according to the association, influence. That 4 categories, 4 type of houses Maharshi just discussed. Maharshi just discussed this 4 type of houses. 4 category. So first one was the Trikonas. So these in Trikonas, the benefic one. The second one is Trisadai, the malefic, totally malefic. Trisadai, Trisadai. And then he go like in Kendra, these are neutral. These are neutral. These three are neutral. 4, 7, and 10 neutral. And then one special category he got that depends upon the Sahacharya. Mahasi is saying Sahacharya 2, 8, and 12 association. These four category of houses Mahasi revealed. Now the lordship of these houses will give you idea about the functional maleficence or functional benefic tendency of the planet for a particular native. And applying this classification on case-by-case basis, starting from the Aries to Pisces, Mahasi will come up with the key planets, including Yog Karaka for particular native. So he is just setting his stage to play. Further revelation is coming. Now, he is going furthermore. He described more the main concept through the verse number 5. So he is saying the first house, 1, 3, 4, and 12. 1, 3, 4, 12. These houses are considered as Alpabali, not very strengthful. Alpabali get 1 point. So 1, 3, 4, and 12. 1, 3, 4, and so he's talking about 1, 3, and 4, and 12. So these four Alpabali, they got 1 point. And then further 5, 6, 7, 2. So 5, 6, 7, 2. This 5, 6, 7, and 2. 5, 6, 7, 2. 5, 6, 7, 2, he is giving 2 points. And then 9, 11, 10, and 8. 9, 11, 10, and 8. Mahasi is giving 3 points. Mahasi is giving 3 points. Why he is giving these points, this gun? Because when one planet is owning 2 houses, then through point system, point basis, you can understand the effect of that planet, how functionally that planet will behave for the native. Maybe that planet is a natural benefit, but that planet might behave like a functional malefic for the native. So this point will help you. This point will help you. So this is then Mahasi is saying like always that is expectation of Mahaguru. Always use your brain, apply your predictive intelligence in line with the Desh, Kal, and Path. So how Mahasi is coming with the bhavas? He clarified the bhavas, classified the bhavas in 4 categories, allocated point also, so that you could understand. Further, he will go in the functional side of the Hora. how planet behave in this in the chart when owning a house. So that is the plan of Mahaguru Maharshi Parasa. This is the starting. This is the introduction of this chapter. Now he is coming and he is revealing more. He is giving more. Let's come. Let's immerse. स्वाभाविक शुभ और अशुभ ग्रह तथा बलाबल. So he is going to talk about natural benefic and natural malefic planets and their strength and weakness. Once you understand the natural character, then only you can go further for the functional character. And that is the whole agenda of this chapter. That's why Maharshi is revealing this principle in a separate adhyaya. Let's come. Let's immerse in the verse. Immerse in the verse 8. Guru Sukrau Subhau Proktau Chandrau Madhyam Uchyate Udasino Buddha Khyataha Papa Vyayarki Bhumijaha. He clarified the natural malefic and benefic planets. He is saying Guru and Sukra, Jupiter and Venus, Subhau, they are the natural benefic planets. Jupiter and Venus are natural benefic planets. And Chandrama, the moon, he put moon in the medium category, mediocre, because it becomes Subh and it becomes Asubh according to the Pakshipal, waxing and waning. Waxing moon is benefic and waning moon is malefic. That's why he put moon in the mediocre category. And Buddha, he did Buddha neutral because Buddha become malefic under the influence of malefic and become benefic under the influence of benefic. So these are the natural benefic he did. Now he is saying Ravi Arki Bhumija, Ravi, Sun, Arki, Saturn, and Bhumija, Mars. So Sun, Saturn, and Mars, they become natural malefic planets. Krur Grah, he clarified. Now further he is revealing. Purnenduge Jasukrascha Pravala Utrotaram Chinnenda Arkarki Bhuputraha Pravalascha Yathotaram. He is saying Purn Chandra, Purn Indu. Indu means moon. Purn Chandra, full moon. Then Mercury, Gae, Mercury. Then Jupiter, and then Sukra. He is giving the order. Order. Who is more benefic? So who is the top benefic is Sukra, Venus. The first is the least benefic, so starting from the full moon. After full moon, Mercury, when it is under the influence of benefic. After Mercury, Jupiter. And after Jupiter, Venus. Venus is the most benefic. If we go in an order, Maharshi is saying. And Maharshi provided order for the natural malefic also. He is saying Chin Chandra, waning moon, then Ravi, then Surya, and then Sunny, Saturn, and then Mangal Dev, Mars. So Mars is the most natural malefic planets. More than Saturn, we should remember. That is a revelation of Mahaguru Maharshi Parasa. Now he will talk about the Kendradhipati. He already talked in second verse, but he will take the name here. Let's imagine the verse 10 and feel the beauty of Mahagurus, wisdom and intellect. Kendradhipatya doso yaha subhanam katito hi saha Chandragya Guru Sukranam Pravalascho Uttaram. So he's saying now, Kendra Dhipati Dos. What is Kendra Dhipati Dos? He's saying benefic planets, natural benefic planets are posited in the Kendra, attracting the Kendra Dhipati Dos. And that those will come according to this order. The most benefic means Venus is more those, Kendradhipati those. Least benefic like Purn Chandra, less those. So in that order, you consider Kendradhipati those. He Maitre, he clarified. After that much information he provided to Maitre, that much background, that much groundwork he did before coming into the Yog Karaka. Now he is coming to Yoga Karaka. So 10 verses he has spent talking about the bhavas, classification of the bhavas houses, and the lordship, and then Kendradhipati, and then natural, benefic and malefic and their order, and now he is coming to Yoga Karaka. Now immerse in the real verse 11 of this chapter. Let's immerse. Raja Sukhadi Yoga Karaka. This Yoga Karaka is related to Raja Sukhadi. We can check the Rajasukh Adi of the native through this. Kendra Konapati Syatam Paraspar Griho Pagau Ekabhe Doyo Isthitau Vapi Ekabhe Antarataha Isthitaha. Now he's saying, if the Kendres, the Lord of the Kendra, that's why he discussed all classification, because we know the Kendra 1, 4, 7, and 10. So Lord of the Kendra and Lord of the Trikona 1, 5, 9. One is Kendra also and Trikona also, we know the Lagnes. That's why Lagnes is Yog Karaka for every ascendant. That's why. He's saying the Kendra Lord, Kendres, and the Trikona Lord, Trikones, if they are on the mutual position, if the Kendra Lord on the Trikona or Trikona Lord on the Kendra, Paraspara Griho Pagau, if they are posited mutually, Kendra Lord is sitting in the Trikona and Trikona Lord is sitting in the Kendra, or both together in one house, or they are aspecting each other with the full aspect. He's saying, he's adding in 12 verse. Purnadriste chitau vapi mitho yoga karakau tada yoge asmin jayate bhupo vikhyate vanaro jano bhavi. So if they are aspecting also with full aspect on each other, Kendra Lord and Trikona Lord, that's also making them Yoga Karak. If they are sitting together also, they are making them Yoga Karak. If they are sitting in their mutual houses, Kendra Lord in Trikona, Trikona Lord is Kendra, that's making them Yoga Karak. So if that will happen, then the native will become king, Bhupo, Vikhyate, famous, Vidwan, and happy. So that is the That is the revelation. So we know the Kendra Lord, Lord of the 1, 4, 7, and 10. We know the Trikona Lord, Lord of 1, 5, 9. Now we have to check the chart if they are in their mutual houses, or if they are sitting together, or if they are aspecting with the full aspect. That is also a Yog Karaka condition. That's also Yog Karaka condition. Now Mahasi is revealing this very famous verse. And even lots of people are thinking this is the only Yog Karaka condition, forgetting the verse number 12. But verse number 12, this verse, what we did right now, that's also very important. Because it's a Hora, it's a native specific study. That's why we have to check. For each chart, we have to check. So who are the Kendra Lord and who are the Trikona Lord, and their connection we have to check in the chart. If this is the connection, then these planets will work together to uplift the native, to give native happiness, to give native fame, to give native kinglyhood. But the famous verse is coming through verse number 13. Let's immerse. कोणे स्वे यदेकस्य केन्द्रे स्त्वं च जायते केन्द्रे कोणे स्थितौ वा असौ विशेषाद्योगकारकः. Now he's saying if one planet is Kendradhipati also and Trikonadhipati also, then he becomes the BCS Yogkara. Then he is a BCS Yogkara. For example, if we take, Cancer ascendant, so in Cancer ascendant, the one planet will come and one planet will own both the Kendra and Trikona also. So it's a Cancer ascendant 4, 5, 6, and here 7, 8, 9, 10, and 8th house is 11, and then 12 Pisces, then 1 Aries, then 2, and then 3. So this Cancer ascendant, you apply this verse. So when you apply this verse in this chart, for example, for your better clarity, so you can see here the 5th lord. 5th house is a Trikona house. So Trikona lord is Mangal Dev, Scorpio, lord of the Scorpio is Mangal Dev. And 10th house, that is a Kendra house, Aries. The lord is Aries, lord is Mangal Dev. So Mangal Dev, Mars is Trikona lord also and Kendra lord also. So this verse is saying if one planet is owning Kendra and Trikona both, become a Vishesh Yog Karaka. So for this Cancer ascendant, Mangal, Mars become Yog Karaka. In this manner we will apply. In this, we will go in Libra, we can find Saturn will come, and so on. You go and you do for all the 12 ascendants, all the Maharshi will go one by one. Now in next verse 14, he's saying Punarvises. He is adding note, further note he is giving. That's very important. That's why he is putting extra note. केन्द्रेस्तत्त्वेन पापानां ये प्रोक्ता शुभकारिता सात्रिकोणाधिपत्ये अपि न केन्द्रेस्तमात्र ततः. Now he's saying, he's clarifying about the Kendradhipati dos. He is clarifying, according to Kendradhipati dos, if malefic planets are in the Kendra, they are not giving their malefic effect. It doesn't mean they become Subha. They will become Subha only when they own Trikona also at the same time. That is very important note. And Maharshi just want to be very clear. He don't want his student has any confusion in his mind. That's why he is saying, if the malefic planet is in the Kendra, it doesn't mean, according to Kendradhipati, due to Kendradhipati dos, they are not going to give malefic, but they are not going to be benefic unless they are Trikona Lord at the same time. Only become a Kendra Lord, you are not going to be very auspicious for the native. Planets are not going to be very auspicious for the native. At the same time, Trikona Lordship is required. That is Maharshi is clarifying through the Punaravishes, extra note. Extra note he is putting. He is now giving another extra note. He just want to concept of this divine science must be crystal clear. That's why 15th verse is coming. Let's immerse in 15th verse. Kendra konadhipati ve, Kendra konadhipave, Papa asthanadhipau yatha, Tayoha sambandha matrena, Na yogam labhate naraha. He's saying Kendres and Trikona, because this note is very important. He told Kendres and Trikones, Kendra Lord and Trikona Lord together. They are together, then they become Rajyog, Karak, Rajyog. But he is clarifying here, if the Kendra Lord and Trikona Lord is having the lordship of the third and sixth house, these malefic houses, third and sixth houses, if they have ownership of third and sixth houses and they are together, then they are not going to giving this yog fal, good yog fal, Rajya adi, Sukh adi, good yog fal. They are not giving to. So that note is very important, because we have to not blindly see the Kendra Lord and Trikona Lord. We have to check their other ownership, lordship also. If they are owning at the same time third and sixth, and they are conjunct, or they are in a full aspect, or they are in the relationship, then also they are not going to give this yog fal. That is a special note by Mahaguru Maharshi Parashara, the great Guru Maharshi Parashara. Now Maharshi Parashara will shed some more light on two mysterious, very mysterious, smoky planet, nodes of moon, Rahu and Ketu, as far as Yoga Karaka is concerned. Now let's come. He dedicates two verses. Let's immerse in verse 16 first. Let's immerse in verse 16. Yat bhave sayutau vapi yada bhav samagatau tat phalani pravalau pradise tam tamo grahau. He's saying Tamo Grahu. He's considering Rahu and Ketu together. Rahu and Ketu. He said Rahu and Ketu, if they are posited in a house, particular house, so they are shadow planets. They are going to give results. They are going to give their effect according to the dispositor. According to the dispositor and the house. Bhav bhaves. So they are going to give result like a association, conjunction, and disposition. They will follow. If nobody there, then they can also get influenced. They can also give result through the planet who is aspecting. Now, after understanding the nature, basic nature of Rahu and Ketu, it's very hard to reveal about this mysterious Rahu and Ketu in one verse. Maharshi will come up time to time and bless us. But at the high level, after understanding their attribute, how they are giving result through the dispositor and through the association and through the aspect. So through the house, bhav and bhaves, they are giving result. Now, Mahasi is discussing Rahu Ketu mein Yog Karita through the verse number 17. Let's imagine the verse. Yadi kendre trikone va nive tam tamo grahau nate nanyatare nadyau tristau va yoga karakau. If Rahu and Ketu, they are in the Kendra. If they are in the Kendra, and Trikona Dhipati, the trinal lord, they are conjunct with trinal lord or aspected by trinal lord. Or Rahu Ketu in the Trikona, and they are conjunct with the Kendra lord or aspected by the Kendra lord. They behave like a Yog Karaka. The Rahu and Ketu become Yog Karaka for that native. So this is the beauty. This is the beauty of this Yog Karaka Adhyaya. After listening a lot of discussion about Yoga Karaka, how one planet become Yoga Karaka, the functional side of Hora, how one benefic planet can become malefic, functional malefic for a specific native. This is the functional side of the Hora. This is the beauty of this chapter. Maitre excited and then asked question. And his question about all the natives, all the ascendant, all the 12 ascendant, he want to know the key planets. So in the next verse, Maitre will come and Maitre will ask question. Then great Guru will reveal. So we will do that one in the next episode. I hope till this verse 17 you understand and you will apply that one in the chart. Because Hora is applied science. If you apply this knowledge, then knowledge is only power. Otherwise, that will do nothing for you. Let's apply it. May Mahaguru bless you. May Mahadev bless you. I will pray for you. I will pray for everyone. That's our Sanatan Parampara. Om Asutoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Santi Santi Santi. जय गुरुदेव, हर हर महादेव।